I think another negative that we've got to touch on is obviously the sort of next forking era that we were so excited about. Obviously,
Is this the lightweight division?
yeah, you have to go. Now, when the talk of the next forking started is obviously in 2020 when you had Teofimo Lopez beat Vasyl Lomachenko, and then 2021 that great fight between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell, which we watched together. And then I remember we done a podcast, me, you, and HF, and we spoke about Lopez, Haney, Garcia, Tank. You know, have we sort of got that new Leonard, Hagler, Hearns, Duran era? And obviously, since that fight in 2021 between Garcia and Luke Campbell, you've had.
David Haney's fought Kambosos.
They fought twice, but you had Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, but we still not really got, you know.
Well, then you've got the agreed fight in April between
Tank and Garcia. But the question I've got to ask, Ron, is why has these fights not happened last year? I mean, this is when, or in 2021, you know, these guys have wasted.
I mean, look, if you look
you have to say what?
Ryan Garcia did have some time out for mental health issues as well.
Okay.
But
what?
Devin Haney was tied up for the rematch with Kambosos.
Lomachenko was available. Shakur Stevenson's moved up to lightweight.
Yeah, which I'm glad.
Which I'm really excited about.
Yeah,
as well.
which is he's going to be a great addition to that. So from what I'm hearing, Devin Haney and Lomachenko
is heading in the right direction.
Is heading in the right direction. Fantastic. You know what? That could be the making of Devin Haney if he wins that fight. You know, he's looked incredible, you know, in his, you know, that fight against Kambosos, outboxed him in Australia twice, not even, you know, and where does Kambosos go from there?
Still a big name, Kambosos.
You know,
still a good fighter.
He held the titles. So Lomachenko, has he still got it?
We'll find out. I mean, we're sticking on the negatives right now. The negatives has to be is that these guys have not. I feel that there's quite a few fighters, and I'm going to say Tank and Garcia, that have not pushed on to that next phase of their career because they've not fought.
Well, this is it.
They've not fought each other now. Obviously,
they've agreed, but
Tank's obviously had a few issues outside the ring, as we know. His fight next weekend.
And Ryan Garcia is not taking a tune-up fight for that fight, which I find
very confident.
I don't know. Garcia. I just think it's a bit naive thinking you are stepping in with a high-level operator. You know, would it be in your best interest to fight someone? I don't know. I'm still sceptical if that fight's going to happen.
Again, like I said, I won't believe it until
we play it back. If it does get called off, you know, I was the first to say it. I just don't. I'm not convinced. April is another 3-4 months away.
I can understand why you've not got much confidence in that fight happening, but I do think this is the year where, especially when you've got Shakur Stevenson coming up, you've got Lomachenko, who's practically in the last phase of his career, and you've got Devin Haney at the top of his game right now. These two guys, listen, in my opinion, they're playing catch up right now. Shakur Stevenson's a 2-weight world champion. He's only 25. Lomachenko's done it all in boxing. Devin Haney is the king of the lightweight division. These two guys are playing catch up right now. These two guys are the ones that have to really do something special, and that is fight each other. No shame for the loser in this fight. Put on a great fight. Just start taking your career towards the right path, and that is fighting the best fighters.
Yep.
Because Stevenson, Haney, and Lomachenko, they've done it, in my opinion. But I have to say one thing. If there's a positive that you take out of 2022 is the fact that Shakur Stevenson's gone up to his weight. I'm a massive fan of Shakur Stevenson. And I'm going to make a statement right now. I think Shakur Stevenson is going to become the number one fighter in this division. And there's just something about him that I love.
Are you saying 2023 he does?
Within the next 2 years, I promise you Shakur Stevenson is going to be the king of the
let me throw you a little bit of a curveball.